If you've been thinking about buying a new Ford, you might want to pay attention because dealers are in full-blown panic mode right now. They're slashing prices so aggressively that some models are practically being given away. But there's a reason for that, and it's not good news for Ford. This is why Ford dealerships are desperate to dump these 7 models as fast as possible. But here's the real question. Is this your chance to score an insane deal on a brand new car? Or are these vehicles being ditched for a reason you'll regret later? From overpriced trucks that aren't selling to SUVs that Ford is quietly trying to move off the lot, we're breaking down the 7 Ford models that no one is buying. And here's the worst part. Some of these cars are being discounted by thousands, yet people still aren't buying them. That tells you everything you need to know. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which Ford cars to avoid and which ones might be the best deal of the year. But if you skip ahead, you might just miss out on the one deal that could save you thousands. Number 7, Ford Edge. Starting with the Ford Edge was once a go-to choice for buyers looking for a spacious, comfortable, and capable mid-size sport utility vehicle. It was praised for its smooth ride, roomy interior, and decent powertrain options. Families and commuters alike appreciated the balance it offered between size and efficiency, making it a strong contender in its segment. The model was particularly appealing because it bridged the gap between compact and full-size sport utility vehicles, providing ample cargo space without feeling overly bulky. For years, it held a solid place in Ford's lineup as a reliable and well-rounded option, often outselling rivals due to its practical design and competitive pricing. However, in recent years, the Ford Edge has been losing ground in a rapidly evolving market. Buyers today have more options than ever, and many have moved on to newer, more innovative sport utility vehicles that offer better technology, superior fuel efficiency, and more advanced safety features. Unfortunately for Ford, the Edge is struggling to keep up with the competition. One of the biggest issues facing the Ford Edge is its outdated technology. While it was once considered a modern and well-equipped sport utility vehicle, the latest models have failed to introduce significant innovations. In an era where competitors are offering massive touchscreen displays, cutting-edge driver assistance systems, and seamless smartphone integration, the Ford Edge has fallen behind. Its infotainment system, while functional, does not stand out in any meaningful way. Many rivals now include larger displays, wireless connectivity, and advanced artificial intelligence-powered features that make everyday driving more convenient. This lack of tech advancements makes the Ford Edge feel old-fashioned compared to sport utility vehicles that have embraced the latest trends in connectivity and automation. In a segment where high-tech features can be a major selling point, Ford's failure to update the Edge significantly has left it struggling to attract buyers. Another major problem for the Ford Edge is the overwhelming competition in the mid-size sport utility vehicle segment. The market has become incredibly saturated, with nearly every major automaker offering a model that outshines the Edge in some way. The Toyota Highlander has earned a strong reputation for reliability and hybrid efficiency, while the Hyundai Santa Fe impresses with its high-tech features and strong warranty coverage. Even Ford's own lineup has contributed to the Edge's decline, with the Ford Explorer stealing attention as a more advanced and well-equipped option. With so many alternatives available, it is becoming increasingly difficult for Ford dealers to convince buyers that the Edge is still a viable choice. As a result of these challenges, dealers across the country are now desperate to clear their overstocked inventory of Ford Edge models. Discounts, rebates, and aggressive financing options are being rolled out to entice potential buyers. Some dealerships are offering thousands of dollars in incentives, slashing prices in an effort to move unsold units off their lots. For consumers, this could be an opportunity to secure a good deal, but it also raises concerns about long-term resale value. If the Ford Edge continues to struggle in the market, depreciation could become a major issue for owners down the road. While it may be a tempting purchase at a discount, buyers should consider whether it is worth investing in a model that appears to be on its way out. But if mid-size sport utility vehicles are struggling, what about one of Ford's full-size icons? Well, it is not looking good. Number 6, Ford F-150. The Ford F-150 has long been the undisputed king of trucks in the United States, offering a combination of power, durability, and versatility that has made it a favorite among construction workers, outdoor enthusiasts, and families alike. However, the current automotive landscape has created a perfect storm that threatens its dominance. Rising prices, increasing interest rates, and excessive production have turned what was once an easy sale into a difficult proposition for dealers and consumers alike. One of the biggest problems plaguing the Ford F-150 right now is its pricing. Over the past several years, the cost of new trucks has skyrocketed, and the F-150 has not been immune to these these price hikes. Many models now come with sticker prices that reach well into the six-figure range, making them unaffordable for the average truck buyer. Dealers, sensing the high demand for trucks in recent years, tacked on exorbitant market adjustments, inflating the cost even further. Some F-150 models have seen markups of over $10,000, pricing them out of reach for many buyers. This has led to an increase in unsold inventory, forcing dealerships to reconsider their pricing strategies. Adding to the problem is the brutal depreciation that has hit the truck market hard. Buyers who paid premium prices for their Ford F-150 models in the past few years are now facing a financial nightmare. As new inventory floods dealer lots and discounts start rolling in, used truck values are plummeting. Many owners who financed their vehicles at peak prices now find themselves in a situation where they owe far more on their loans than their trucks are worth. Some truck owners are seeing their resale values drop by over $30,000 in just a couple of years, leaving them with no good options if they want to trade in or sell. This has significantly slowed down the cycle of returning customers who would typically upgrade to a newer model, further exacerbating the issue for Ford and its dealerships. The financial pressure does not stop at pricing and depreciation. High interest rates have made financing an F-150 even more challenging for buyers. With interest rates on auto loans reaching some of the highest levels seen in decades, many potential truck buyers are finding themselves priced out of the market entirely. Monthly payments on these trucks have climbed to levels that were once unheard of, with some buyers looking at payments exceeding $1,500 per month. Even fleet buyers, who have traditionally accounted for a large portion of F-150 sales, are hesitating to place new orders. Many businesses that rely on trucks for daily operations are holding onto their current fleet longer due to economic uncertainty and high replacement costs. This is another factor contributing to the growing backlog of unsold Ford F-150 models sitting in dealership lots across the country. With production continuing at a steady pace, the surplus is only expected to grow, leading to an inevitable wave of deep discounts in the coming months. But it is not just full-size trucks that are struggling. Ford's compact sport utility vehicles are also facing major issues, with one particular model losing its competitive edge in an increasingly crowded market. The Ford Escape, once a strong seller, is now struggling to keep up with the latest offerings from rival automakers. Let's dive into why this compact sport utility vehicle can't seem to escape its problems. Number 5. Ford Escape. The Ford Escape was once a dominant player in the compact sport utility vehicle segment, known for its practical size, affordable pricing, and strong fuel economy. For years, it was a top choice for families, commuters, and first-time car buyers looking for a reliable and versatile vehicle. However, the competition in this segment has become fiercer than ever, with models like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Hyundai Tucson offering more advanced technology, better fuel efficiency, and overall higher quality interiors. The Escape, once a leader, has now fallen behind, leaving Ford dealers with an overabundance of unsold models that they are struggling to move. One of the biggest reasons for the Escape's decline is its outdated design and interior. While Ford has made some updates in recent years, the overall look and feel of the Escape do not match the premium and modern styling of its competitors. Many buyers walking into a dealership expect a compact sport utility vehicle that feels refined and high-tech, yet the Escape still carries a more utilitarian feel. This is especially noticeable when compared to the more luxurious and feature-packed cabins of the latest Honda CR-V and Hyundai Tucson models. The materials used in the Escape's interior do not feel as upscale as those found in rival vehicles, and the technology, while functional, lacks the cutting-edge appeal that many buyers now expect in this segment. Another issue is the growing shift toward hybrid and electric vehicles. Ford has heavily promoted its hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions of the Escape, but these models have received more attention than the standard gasoline-powered versions. This shift in focus has left the conventional Escape struggling to find a strong customer base. With gasoline prices fluctuating and many buyers looking toward fuel-efficient alternatives, the standard Escape has lost much of its appeal. Buyers who prioritize fuel efficiency and technology are often opting for hybrid or electric models from other brands, further diminishing demand for the traditional gasoline-powered Escape. Price is another factor working against the Escape. While it was once considered an affordable compact sport utility vehicle, newer models have seen price increases that put them dangerously close to better equipped competitors. A fully loaded Ford Escape can cost over $40,000, putting it in the same price range as larger and more premium feeling sport utility vehicles. For many buyers, the decision becomes clear. Why settle for an Escape when they can get a roomier, more stylish, and more technologically advanced competitor for the same price? This pricing issue has made it difficult for dealers dealers to attract buyers, leaving them with bloated inventories that require steep discounts to move. With dealers desperate to offload their excess Escape inventory, massive discounts are becoming more common. Price cuts, rebates, and 0% financing deals are being offered in an attempt to move units off the lot. But with competition continuing to heat up and consumer preferences shifting toward more modern and fuel-efficient sport utility vehicles, the future of the Escape remains uncertain. But while the Escape struggles in the sport utility vehicle world, let's shift gears to a Ford that aimed for performance, but missed the mark. Number 4. Ford Mustang Mach-E. The Ford Mustang Mach-E was meant to be Ford's bold entry into the electric revolution, bringing the iconic Mustang name into the world of battery-powered performance. Ford marketed it as an exciting alternative to the established electric vehicle leaders, promising sports car thrills combined with the practicality of a sport utility vehicle. With its aggressive styling, quick acceleration, and modern interior, the Mach-E certainly had the potential to be a game-changer. However, despite its promising debut, it has failed to capture the market in the way Ford expected. Instead of becoming a bestseller, it is now sitting in dealer lots with a surplus of unsold inventory, forcing Ford to offer heavy discounts just to move units. A major problem with the Mach-E is its pricing strategy. Ford initially positioned it as a premium alternative to the dominant electric sport utility vehicle, the Tesla Model Y. However, while Tesla continued to cut prices to maintain its market lead, Ford was slow to adjust, leaving the Mach-E at a significant disadvantage. Consumers who were initially interested in the Ford electric vehicle quickly realized that they could get a Tesla Model Y for a comparable or even lower price while enjoying a more extensive charging network and superior software integration. The competition became even tougher when Tesla introduced aggressive pricing for its base model, making the Mach-E look overpriced in comparison. Another issue hurting the Ford Mustang Mach-E's sales is range anxiety. While Ford boasts impressive performance numbers for the Mach-E, its range figures are not as competitive as they need to be. The Model Y and other rivals consistently offer longer driving ranges, which is a crucial factor for electric vehicle buyers. With consumers looking for the best balance between price, range, and charging infrastructure, the Mach-E has struggled to convince buyers that it is the best option. Even with software updates and minor improvements, it still falls short of industry leaders. One of the biggest setbacks for the Mach-E was Ford's early production delays and quality control issues. Many early adopters faced frustrating problems, including software glitches, charging difficulties, and recalls related to battery performance. These initial missteps damaged consumer confidence and gave competitors an opportunity to strengthen their hold on the market. In an industry where trust and reliability are paramount, Ford's struggles with its first mainstream electric vehicle proved costly. The damage to the brand's reputation among electric vehicle buyers has lingered, making it difficult to attract new customers even as Ford tries to fix the Mach-E's issues. Ford's solution to the Mach-E's sales struggles has been aggressive price cuts and incentives. In recent months, dealers have been offering thousands of dollars in discounts, along with financing deals and lease incentives to make the vehicle more attractive. While this has helped move some inventory, it also raises concerns about long-term resale value. Many early buyers who paid full price now find themselves in a difficult position as depreciation hits harder than expected. This has created hesitation among potential new buyers who worry that the vehicle may lose even more value in the coming years. And if you think electric vehicles are struggling, wait until you hear about Ford's attempt at a rugged off-road sport utility vehicle. Number 3. Ford Bronco Sport. The Ford Bronco Sport was introduced as a smaller, more affordable sibling to the full-size Ford Bronco, designed to offer off-road capability in a compact and city-friendly package. On paper, it seemed like a brilliant idea, a sport utility vehicle that retained the rugged styling of the larger Bronco but at a lower price point, making it accessible to a wider range of buyers. It was intended to be a hit among adventure seekers who wanted an off-road ready vehicle without the bulk of a traditional four-wheel drive truck. However, despite the initial buzz, the Bronco Sport has struggled to find its footing in the market. Sales have slowed, dealerships are stuck with excess inventory, and discounts are piling up as Ford attempts to move these vehicles off the lot. One of the biggest issues with the Ford Bronco Sport is that it lacks true off-road capability. While it looks tough and rugged, many buyers have realized that it does not offer the same level of performance as competitors like the Jeep Wrangler or Toyota 4Runner. The Bronco Sport is built on the same platform as the Ford Escape, meaning it is more of a lifted crossover than a true off-road vehicle. This has led to disappointment among buyers who were expecting a more capable alternative. While Ford does offer a more advanced all-wheel drive system and terrain management modes on higher trims. The base models do not live up to the rugged image that the Bronco name suggests. Another factor working against the Bronco Sport is its pricing. Despite being positioned as an entry-level option within the Bronco lineup, some models are priced well above what many buyers expect for a compact sport utility vehicle. With certain trims reaching well beyond $40,000, the Bronco Sport ends up competing with larger and more capable vehicles. At that price point, many consumers opt for a used full-size Bronco, or even consider more well-rounded options like the Subaru Outback, which offers similar adventure-ready features with better overall value. The high price tag has made it difficult for Ford to attract budget-conscious buyers who might otherwise be interested in a rugged compact vehicle. In addition to pricing concerns, Ford has faced challenges with availability and supply chain issues that have made it difficult for dealerships to maintain momentum. Long wait times for specific trims, inconsistent production schedules, and delays in delivering ordered vehicles have frustrated potential customers. At a time when consumers expect quick turnaround times, these logistical issues have hurt sales. Some buyers who were initially interested in the Bronco Sport have ended up choosing other brands simply because they were able to get a vehicle sooner. The increasing availability of alternatives has also contributed to the Bronco Sport's struggles. The market for adventure-style sport utility vehicles has grown significantly, with new options entering the segment every year. Vehicles like the Toyota RAV4 Adventure, the Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, and the Hyundai Santa Fe XRT all offer similar off-road styling and features, often at a better price point or with stronger brand loyalty. The Bronco Sport, despite its attractive looks, has failed to stand out in a crowded field. In response to sluggish sales, Ford has started offering steep discounts and financing incentives to move inventory. Some dealerships are cutting prices by several $1,000s, and lease deals have become more aggressive. However, as with the Mustang Mach-E, this creates concerns about long-term depreciation. Buyers who paid full price may find themselves upside down on their loans sooner than expected, making it even harder for Ford to sustain demand for future models. But if you thought a small sport utility vehicle struggling was bad, wait until you see how Ford's luxury sport utility vehicle is doing. Number 2, Ford Expedition. The Ford Expedition has long been a favorite for families and adventurers who need a spacious interior, strong towing capability, and rugged performance. With 3 rows of seating and ample cargo space, this full-size sport utility vehicle has historically appealed to those seeking comfort and utility in one package. Equipped with a powerful twin turbocharged engine, the Expedition provides impressive acceleration for a vehicle of its size, making highway cruising and towing feel effortless. It is often praised for its commanding road presence, making drivers feel secure and in control. Additionally, Ford has integrated modern technology, including a large infotainment display, advanced driver assistance features, and premium trim options that rival some luxury brands. In theory, this should be a winning combination. However, despite these strengths, the market has shifted, and the Expedition is now facing a major sales slump, leaving dealerships with excessive inventory they cannot move. Ford overestimated demand for the Expedition, leading to a massive overproduction problem. The company anticipated that full-size sport utility vehicles would remain highly desirable, especially as families continued to favor larger vehicles over traditional sedans. However, Ford failed to account for rising fuel prices and higher borrowing costs, which have made potential buyers think twice before purchasing a vehicle that consumes significant amounts of fuel. The growing interest in hybrid and electric options has also diminished demand for large gasoline-powered sport utility vehicles. With an increasing number of competitors introducing more fuel-efficient models with similar space and performance, the Expedition no longer holds the strong competitive edge it once did. Compounding the problem, soaring interest rates have made financing a new vehicle more expensive than ever. The Expedition, already priced as a premium option within the full-size sport utility vehicle market, now seems even less attainable for many buyers. Monthly payments have increased significantly, pushing potential customers toward more affordable alternatives. While Ford has attempted to counteract these financial hurdles by offering rebates and special financing offers, they have not been aggressive enough to offset the sticker shock many consumers experience when considering the Expedition. Dealers are reporting stagnant sales, with some models sitting on lots for months without serious interest. To address the oversupply issue, dealerships have been forced to implement deep discounts to entice buyers. Some trims of the Expedition have seen price reductions exceeding $12,000, yet even these markdowns are not always enough to persuade hesitant shoppers. The market is simply no longer as favorable to gas-guzzling, high-cost sport utility vehicles as it once was. Consumers who may have previously considered the Expedition are now opting for more economical models, hybrid alternatives, or even downsizing to more efficient mid-size sport utility vehicles. As a result, the Expedition has become one of the biggest headaches for dealers looking to clear out their inventory before the arrival of newer models. And finally, let's talk about a car that is practically invisible on the market because no one is buying it. Number 1. Ford Ecosport. The Ford Ecosport was designed to be a practical, affordable, subcompact sport utility vehicle for city drivers who wanted efficiency and convenience in a small package. When it was first introduced, it seemed like a promising addition to Ford's lineup, catering to urban commuters and budget-conscious buyers looking for a versatile vehicle with a higher driving position than a sedan. The Ecosport offered a compact footprint, making it easy to park in tight spaces, while still providing a hatchback design that allowed for reasonable cargo capacity. Ford promoted it as an ideal choice for younger drivers or those needing an economical daily commuter. Despite these selling points, however, the Ecosport quickly fell out of favor, struggling to find a place in a highly competitive segment. Ford has already confirmed that the Ecosport will be discontinued in North America, but that has not stopped dealerships from struggling to offload the remaining stock. The problem is that consumers have moved on to better alternatives. Rivals like the Mazda CX-30 and Hyundai Kona offer superior performance, better fuel economy, and more modern interiors at comparable price points. The Ecosport's design and technology have not aged well, making it feel outdated compared to newer subcompact sport utility vehicles in the same price range. Buyers looking at small crossovers have an increasing number of choices with better features, more advanced safety technology, and higher quality materials. As a result, demand for the Ecosport has plummeted. Another major issue is the Ecosport's underpowered engine, which does little to excite drivers. Its sluggish acceleration and unimpressive fuel economy failed to justify its place in an increasingly competitive market. Consumers who prioritize efficiency and value can find much better options at similar price points, while those looking for performance in a small crossover are drawn to sportier models with more engaging driving dynamics. Even at discounted prices, buyers remain hesitant to invest in a vehicle that is already on its way out of the market. Dealers have been forced to offer deep discounts in an attempt to move the remaining Ecosport inventory, but even drastic price cuts have not been enough to generate interest. The reality is that the Ecosport has been largely ignored by buyers, making it one of the most difficult vehicles for dealers to sell. With supply still exceeding demand, Ford dealers are now resorting to stacking rebates, slashing prices, and offering special financing just to get these vehicles off the lot. However, with better and more modern competitors available, the Ecosport remains a hard sell. So, with sport utility vehicles, trucks, and even electric vehicles struggling, what does this mean for Ford's future? Let's wrap it up. From the overpriced F-150 to the fading Ecosport, Ford dealers are facing serious inventory problems. But for buyers, this could mean massive discounts, if you know where to look. Which Ford model on this list surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more insider car market updates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.